case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mama alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
From the streets of it down to the world beyond, to the yarn about the things we the hold strong. Political talks we no go shy, migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beat, health and well-being make we rise from we sit. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the
Yes, Fambule, una welcome back to yet another very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok Day. You know that. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok we'll get for can labor on, as we know, say the government be organized a town hall meeting. This is not the second time where they do one since Maada Bio can power, and this time around Kenema. But go. So a lot of people they say, is it out of fear? Is it out of something run out of promises? Is it out of probably, you just want balance, or probably you just want to do like waiting to pack be do. I will let my little homie ride on you. Eat them up. That song, I'm sure plenty people now they remember this song. Say, I will let my little homie ride on you. So what you do, you decide for getting small boys and say, you know what, now go ride on them. Well, perhaps not that, because what you get for Kaya is to I get for Monarch, but a lot of people then, say the pattern and the change, the whole same pattern no more. Man, then they talk past what they do. But one of the things where it will surprise you, where in already them be done better. Hey, anyway, this government get magic. Then we don't bear this. It die, then Kasankian, then Kerangona Benigon, then bear. But they don't wake them back. They don't resurrect them back. Now what's in? The Lunge Bridge. Yes. You know what in make? Because I mustn't be say, no, I don't know if you remember me in the comment section. Coconuted, not as well. We get coconuted. Ebo. They can't do for the genealogy. All right. And we also they see one clip where they pass the Mamina Power, Madam Fatmata Bio. He won't say, Madam, you know, keep any girlfriend. Because if you do, well, the rest will be history. Because say Chris Passer. So we see people in the share that clip there. And of course, we say pick them up. And we also go look at okay, all right, okay. Now then three I would look at, and on the international stage, the African stage, Burkina Faso don't discover huge pile of gold deposits. Is it because sometimes some people then get blessing? Some leadership, God, they put anointing on her. They put blessing. Blessing for anything we do, a matter. Whether you be president, whether you be a minister, whether you be a leader or a manager, whatever they do, pray for God in grace, God in blessing, 9-day force. Sometimes they get all the ideas. They get all the ideas. But because blessing they per you, anything where you put on, it thrive. If God blessing on that. And being and Kanye as a president too, and Kanye, you see, it became way be kind of power. When the blessing of the people depend, this is not an exaggeration. We see Salon for the first time in the history, not waiting. They were they tell you, then they make the figure, and then they tell me this, and when we check, I know it right. Then tell we say the inflation don't go down. We do a small checking, rebasing in our match. And in fact, apart from said the people and the consequences in our match. They say they affect corruption, then they're on top of the world. When we watch the reality inside in a match. They say that they fit Salon, to say, rest now be 200,000, it will go down. When we check the reality in our match. They say that they bring 500,000 jobs, and it will be for all Sierra Leoneans. When we check the figures in our match. So again, sometimes let blessing they per you. Let blessing they per you. Let the blessing. Leadership is you want. The spirit, we see self as motama win a spirit because we are made out of God's image and likeness. God put you, and I'm blessing them on we as motama. Now that make them always say, any cyber people a day, God in blessing the day, God in handed it. We as Muslim believe that make them the audio logo and mocks. Not to say we pray na host God or they accept you, but until we say, when you go na mocks, you go pray with the Jama. When God accepts that prayer day, all those people there, now so that they multiply that blessing day for you. If now 1,000 people meet up that prayer day, the blessing times 1,000 they get to you. But if you pray now you host you one, then God will accept your prayer. But now one blessing they give you because now you want. So that I make them encourage you for let we go congregation blessing today. What I say for talk? Leadership blessing for today. The people and for be happy because it represents them. Now God, now God in people there. You get for represents them. Yeah, you get for do them well. You get for serve them well. If they're happy with you, the way gets away now God, it is happy with you. It create the way for you. Anyway, this is not just introduction side of it. So Burkina Faso don't discover huge deposits of gold. As a plan for gold, perhaps part of that we go check as well. On the international stage, as soon as I know, well, between Israel and Iran, the missile enjoy the trail against one another, against each other. Meanwhile, Russia don't say it will possibly immediate if they get the chance. But I don't know. When I say I think carefully, I don't know the West. If what they say, then go use you, then misuse you, then dump you, is that's the play? Because when I sit down, I check, I do my own small research. This is where they go between Iran and Israel. If America ultimately involved, it gets even messier. Anyway, we can as I will explain to now why I feel say now Russia did it happen directly. And you can't it look like say now Russia directly did the help. So it's a bold accusation, no? It's a bold assumption, not so. Now they can't show us something. Anyway, now they can just now for them issues a bit on. If you just joining for the first time with a different side, we did Komon-Tok YouTube, we did Facebook, we did TikTok, and of course it's Instagram. And today this 18th of June 2025, me with the Brinkani program in Mr. Komon-Tok. They can just now for them issues a bit.
Oh, yeah. This not Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about.
All right, straight to the point. We not get nothing for waste. We just want to ask a small favor. We can ask from it also. We can say sharing is caring, and please consider that. And as I can say, and it's a fact. And we abopa. When I say abopa, we mean all thing. And big time, not a small self, not a 100%. Please consider that. All right. So what do they do? I'll take you back into history. The first time all we make, right? And then we come on this one where, like I say, Tupac, it's him up. That music where one of the, I think, no this rap song no will ever be stand again, or at least not to our own generation, because up till now, we this Biggie, well, look like say the power, you don't hold way, you don't press way, you don't do, say, you know what, that left me, but what them go deal with now. And if you go watch now the crowd, now small, but then go catch, then school picking them, then go dress there. Then you get the small, oh my good God. Hey, yeah, sorry. Really sorry. Anyway, let's take you into history first. Where they come. There was somebody where they make that particular program, they become memorable, probably forever. Take a look on this.
Everybody don't ask question. All man they ask different, but nobody don't ask about agriculture. So now that means if one ask, but una allow me. Some of una then I una want this opportunity, but una not able for do one. Una sit on here they clap. Mr. President, 5 years you don't rule me, which is fine. I appreciate you. I voted for you. I voted for you. Yes, 5 years you don't rule. And still, the agriculture sector is poor. You are from the mud. You know how much people they suffer. For it right now, rest now 6 leons. Allow me.
No, give me the mic.
No, it's not for APC. Me na SLPP. Me na from SLPP. Me SLPP. Me also from SLPP. Okay. Allow me. Wanna allow me? Please let me ask you questions. This not for party, please. Mr. President, then there's the Abayo pepper when at this country that they produce them. Abayo 50 leons for cup. This country we supposed to provide that day. You don't rule me for 5 years.
I know they get it.
You're about to leave us. What are you the
All right, okay.
Did you get it?
All right, let's settle down.
I'm sure.
Una make we settle down.
These will go down at the issue.
Una make we settle down. Una allow for let's.
As one of the most embarrassing. You see, how many people in the guide this lady? Because according to the allegation, this is something where they be organized. Then we don't put certain people that don't say the questions, they don't ask, they don't know, they don't always ask her, all things don't come up fine. So this lady, I think he can't let. Boom, pick up the mic. He asks a question where he look like, look, how most people in there be look 1, 2, 3, 4 man there, and then snap there, so they watch her. 4 man there, 4 man, 5. One they be herself. 1, 2, 3. So this is he for take 1, 2, 3, not so 5, not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that boy, you a beat you and can beat yourself now. You see? In fact, how then do now, then go before saying APC. This now the thing and now the thing this way they can always say. When you talk about this government, the best they can do, then say you are APC. That broken record. Where we don't use against we say the thing not sweet against it. Imagine somebody they ask you where they mourn people and then say, na APC. But the person they say, me not to APC, me na SLPP, I vote for this person. But I'm not satisfied with how they buy rest. 6 up to 1, 2, 3, 5 gallant men in the team appearance. So, but technically, sir, they don't suppress the lady, the kind of confidence where you get, because you know some questions that you need. But then say you collect your thoughts, you sit uncomfortable, then you ask a question, then at least I think that the right way Nandi. But if you get 5 Monday, then they interrupt you. Would they take my clan? Would they threaten you? Yanda? This is the democracy, so the father of democracy. Okay, I want to let you hear one of the two will be shocked people. When me say it shocked, it shock why not too shock I get on this particular clip. The next one before Canapa the order. Two shock. One of the shock. This man say rest it be so expensive. And then clip and they don't play many times. So now I'm going again. But now borrow now that again. Rest now be 200,000. Now we know how much with the virus also up to 1 million. Some even pass. Them the entire they reduce and small. I think by 100,000 or so, something like that. I don't know the current price anyway. So the point what they make here is on that very day with the fit salon, it say rest not go down, not even in time. Past 2028. Can you who toss that? What kind of leader would they tell you so? Imagine this man just take power. I tell you, say. So even if you want to get somebody they call on this program regular, I don't know if in a Jibila or so, I don't forget the person. I said this man like gonna get 500 years. 500 years, nothing on the China salon. Absolutely nothing for change. Because it lack the focus, it lack the ability, and it not just gets the people and blessing. When they talk about governance, that collective responsibility. Let people then get this well. Governance and collective responsibility. Everybody must. This is let me underline. Everybody must play in your part. Then continue offend with self so. That's what they happen. All the sectors there, whether it be the manufacturing, the service, the trade, it be the all any kind of sector where you think of. It gets in your connectivity, it gets in your connection, it gets in your network where they push the economy. The economy is like a web, all parts important. But how you go get them people and they let them work together? That make us tell you say blessing for day. Because if blessing day, people and they're happy for you. If it's saying well, people and they're happy for you. You're not person where they deliver, people and they're happy for you. Sometimes, we not say you go be perfect, everything for not to that they talk about. At least what they say like the barest minimum where people they worry about. If these things are able to provide them, I'm not say other people and salon people we get content mind. People and they move on in their life. But they happen. So on this particular clip, now double shock. First, the man say, take 2028. Don't the people then clap for him back? My God. Anyway, that take you back into history. What they can.
Price of rice still dey high. They get for high because the rest of they get now, like Chinese man they plant them, Pakistan, Japan, they put on a ship, they pay for them. In Canada, we charge. We not begin produce we own rest yet. I don't know who say been there. If you don't ask this question before I come, because if you don't begin eat rest before this president they come. The only difference is that this president they give this opportunity because we don't open up dialogue. But the same question, if you don't answer, ask him. Few years back, maybe nobody not go even listen to you because agriculture not been the part with agenda. We will say infrastructure, and we not say the infrastructure. Waiting me don't say I they do for agriculture, and they make sure say it happen. And make I tell you all this for embark on a national program of that magnitude. Not for me, I just talk, and the next year there is price them can't don't know. Go to America, may ask for rest. Per kg, 25 kg or 10 kg. Or go to China, so they produce the rest. Or go to England, or go Europe. The prices of food don't go up everywhere. Me not go put on down for you. Now that make we are not able to put on down for you. I say I did make sure say.
So the man even tell you say you not go put the price on for you. You not able to put. I tell you, you know the put on. But again, like I said, we got a lot for talk now. Yeah, on the end of this, I don't know how much minutes left again. I'll be just trying to use the people in the stickler for.
We government support everybody, so we'll grow with your own food. The rest way they fed for so now Koboko the man when I help people Koboko rest. Where you cook by midnight, what I don't pass my side. Because now the old harvest. We been the plan to your own rest. For make we do this. If other people they not been they disrupt we from 2023, we've been there in the planning process. But we get plenty political disruptions inside this country. When now we don't get a plan, we don't, the money where we they get, I'm not going to even tell the Minister of Finance, say, give me money for more impact on this kind. Now small money we they take from them, then we they go to, we partners the outside. For me, they give you money, and now I make them get mind. In addition to energy sector, then give you the 850 million. They say we know say when you talk, they do them. You don't take.
You see the problem here. And also them pledge you. He said them give 800 million, more than 800. You know, say them pledge you, and 30 they not happen it. There is one while we get for culture program works a very good way bring a camp. That 800 million is say OPEC oil and gas this that donate nothing okay it. But when you sit down at this town hall meeting, he say they don't care. And also them pledge you see they don't care. Can you imagine? Anyway, let's continue.
Education, you don't do them. Now you want to go to agriculture, we get mine, give you 850 million, we don't pledge them, and as they present you projects then, we they make the money available. I know they say, I know they even promise you say next year the price they can down. But one thing we are going to promise is, by 2028, when they left, Salon go to produce enough rice, there will be a quantum leap.
Okay. Now that side I be wait for. The man say, you know, go even, you know, say 2024. This was, you know, say 2025, 2026. He said not even 2020. You know, go promise you till 2028. I don't know, like I said, MSNB say like it look like Salon people like a coconut. Not so. Lord Justice.
For ma'am, then we go to we partners the outside. For me, they give you money, and now I make them get mind. In addition to energy sector, then give you the 850 million. They say we know say when you talk, they do them. You don't take education, you don't do them. Now you want to go to agriculture, we get mine, give you 850 million. We don't pledge them, and as they present you projects, then we they make the money available. I know they say, I know they even promise you say next year the price they can down. But one thing we are going to promise is, by 2028, when they left, Salon go to produce enough rice. There will be.
Okay, there will be a quantum leap. Okay, all right. Now, these are the fresh one line can today. Down there na joke. You know, in Bobode, you know. So this time around, that embarrassment, it look like say no one's maybe a similar thing for Apple. I don't know. Anyway, you not put any official reason or me not here any official reason why not attend. But we know what will take place. Now make we go back into history. We bring and come. We'll take now what in Bobo and put on.
The Honorable Chief Minister Dr. David Moinin Asenge. This now your second year as Chief Minister. This now President Bio in 7th year as President, democratically elected President of Salon. Now, His Excellency not there, but you represent him. The first question I want to ask you, Now, most people let me ask, we can say we dey deliver. From your perspective, 2 years into the big five, how we dey? How we sit down? How governments dey?
The person way Naina with daddy, Naina his excellency, wouldn't they call father of democracy? For me, accept for sit down and take unfiltered questions.
Okay, all on the first. Slap pull on the first. You see, then guy, there is a concept to be introduced now. We call our thing intentional dishonesty. Then they sit down, they make magic. They're full answer. They full answer. They say Maada Bio is the father of democracy. I want to listen, Professor Kande, for this same talk for say Maada Bio not only father of democracy, not to being democracy in the country, and fire around at the University of Sierra Leone. Not taking to memory. When they come back to Ango, like I tell you so, just like Tupac. It's up, not so with him bobo don't apply left the bobo there. So it not be there by this one who sending bobo and say no, so when I go misbehave. When I misbehave, the man then get on the mic, the first one more force bomber line I through. And when we say that lie, we not just one talking a lie. When they come to a professor, we know the history of anyway. I'll take you back into this.
That he made about the baseline where we started. JMB was not the baseline, my brother. JMB did not bring democracy to this country. There was Bintu Mani 1 and Bintu Mani 2. They kicked against democracy. You know who brought democracy in this country? It's not one individual. It was the students. It started in 1977, right? With a demonstration at Frobe College, followed by No College, No School, then taken over by the women's movement. JMB was very late in the game. I personally was a discussant at the launching of John Hirsch's book. John Hirsch was America's ambassador to Sierra Leone at the time. He wrote a book on diamonds and democracy in Sierra Leone. And in that book, he claimed that the junta at the time was very reluctant to hand over power. And all their actions indicated that. So let's just debunk this notion that JMB birthed democracy in this country. That's definitely not the case. Well, let me run down. That he made about the baseline where we started. JMB was not the baseline, my brother. JMB did not bring democracy to this country. There was Bintu Mani 1 and Bintu Mani 2. They kicked against democracy. You know who brought democracy in this country? It's not one individual. It was the students. It started in 1977. Right, with a demonstration at Frobe College, followed by No College, No School, then taken over by the women's movement. JMB was very late in. Okay, I want to tell you, say, okay, forget about what this professor say. Forget about. I want to let you read this book. I don't talk about this book many times. This book then call a reflection of Sierra Leone by a former senior police officer, Ezekiel Alfred Coker. You see exactly waiting this candidate talk so exactly did it. I don't give the reference now. I give you the reference. Find this book if you get time for it. It did exactly say that from that year in the 70s, that students from Frobe College and they start this democracy. When they scatter around, they say the father of democracy in JMB. It's a mistake. It's a misleading, a misinformation, and a disservice to the nation because the small one they come, will not get chance, only to understand, will read, then go just swallow around, and odd arguments go there in future. Arguments go there in future because then take and say this now a trusted public service servant is supposed to say the truth. But what did they do? Oh my God, not continue time.
Citizens, now the highest level of democratic participation in the world. And I think say important for stats for notes than they for say you know go and pick people then for kind sire, and that the question and when people then they ask now waiting the money then, waiting the pain then, waiting at the opportunity then, and that we know they take for granted that we as a government, 20 ministers, 25 ministers plus presidential advisors, a dozen MPs, heads of agencies, ready for face the citizen them for say una tell we how we. Then they are the most important parts of delivery. Government in responsibility now for listen to the people them, read from waiting at the issues, talk back to the people them, and together wanna deliver. So just to start with, on the principles of governance and democracy, we they deliver by will get an eye. Now, in terms of the specifics of governance, I'm glad that most people don't care about governance or the big five. I can like for say this. If you want to say, who say we did today, not better pass who saw yesterday, now your opinion. But I go on when they call the indicator, choose one thing, anything. Choose, say, the number of kingdom. Choose, say, the number of them where they survive, where they go born picking. Choose, say, the number of court houses them where they across the country. Any indicator. Choose that indicator. Me and the government, on behalf of His Excellency, will they tell anybody say, who say we did today, it better pass us out there yesterday. Now then they in a delivery.
Okay. You see, the ender then say, according to them, today better pass yesterday. But you know, I would say, you know, not subjective, because you get what you call subjective, you get what you call objective. Maybe they look at their own way, you know, now so they analyze that. Because if somebody will ever see $50,000 bulk, $50,000, $100,000 bulk, don't promulgate for an avenue where they see $1 million. It go tell you say, today better pass yesterday. Yeah, it will tell you so. So what you in the time for talk, now from there you own angle they come out, from there you the government officials say today better. Because you not just add up. How could you meet yes? The meet yes 200,000. The rest reach 1,100,000, though you get the gut. Light was much more stable, better with a meter. Today, Salon don't become one of the darkest cities in the world, if not the darkest city. Look at the road. Well, as if not important by all of this, Kush, for the first time, the entire world they place with their eyes on Sierra Leone, because there is somebody what they call Lideckers, were hosted a guest, it become a guest of the government of Salon. A criminal, a notorious criminal, become a guest of a government. Can you imagine? And not just be an ordinary guest. They party with government officials, including the president, Iyon Galpiki. So yesterday, still better past today. Why? Because their own pockets, they're okay. Their own pockets, they boil. You see, I can say, una save some kind of a little bit of integrity. Una get some kind, at least, una left some respect for ourselves. Una left some respect. Because this is just naked. And what they talk like is nothing, una they make up nothing. A fact to the town, you know. Una get a notorious drug lord where they sponsor una, indirectly or directly. Una get her. Now you mentioned say democracy, they work in the country, they chase corruption. Parantagawali when the clerk of parliament, it take him where he puts on a parliament, they pay an exorbitant amount of money where teachers then not they pay themselves. And doctors then said not they pay that money. The $1,500, roughly $40 million loans that they pay per month for waiting for simply because now he married to the clerk of parliament. Period. Full stop. Simply because I'm married to the clerk of parliament, the people, the impoverished people of Sierra Leone, where they go hungry every day, where they get less than $1, where they eat less than $1, then for pay and for that 40 million loans because he married to the clerk of parliament. Then they say if there is corruption, they take bro. Una get a bit, una save some bit of integrity now. All right, what we pull aside there. Now, like I tell you, these guys been consistent. These guys then they're at the same page. They're not they change. No. Then they're at the same page. If you don't observe them, if you then catch for say this, if you then catch one lie, they beat a lie. They say, and why I tell you say they beat a lie. Maada Bio in 2028. We not get a clip right now for put time not permit for bring and come, but a clip hold on puts many times, and of course plenty people don't see her. In 2028, a campaign say it bring on 500,000 jobs for Sierra Leone. I mean in 2018. Where are they? You know witness, me now witness, we see the difference. Excuse upon excuse. Okay. Now in 2023. They say they bring on 500,000. So the same lie, they beat at the same lie they put out. Well, and they said Lunge Bridge. Now the Lunge Bridge, then BNT they say they don't pull on the. We take on into history. The SLI director they don't begin and not just tap and pam the chief minister instead of organize people. Then get a reason for do this. Not to say them just want to. Every little thing what they do now a pattern, a trend, and then get a goal. Then they set up a project. They're actually they implement what they learn at school for their own selfish, in a political, just to forget political gains, political goal. Then get a roadmap and put to this Lunge Bridge. What would they do first? Would they give you or they take into history, into history quickly, and then we take you and say they know. They do again. Now later they say that they do. I'll take into history quickly with the camp.
I have therefore directed the Office of Presidential Infrastructure Initiatives to be particularly attentive to all the foregoing critical elements in launching the tender process for the Lunge Bridge. I will closely myself superintend the entire process and ensure that every tender is compliant and every tender is in the best long-term interest of Sierra Leone and Sierra Leoneans. Thank you for your attention.
Mark the date, the 19 Lunge Bridge, the 19 Lunge Bridge, the 19 Lunge Bridge, now the 19, now come by the polo there, look the polo there, one man they come by you. Anybody know the part of this Lunge Bridge, you know animal of Mama Salo, you know and see the betterment of this.
Long time we have been anticipating for the construction of the Lunge Bridge. But finally the government has signed a memorandum of understanding with a Chinese construction company. The memorandum of understanding reads, the government of Sierra Leone is pleased to announce the signing of a memorandum of understanding in Freetown with the Chinese company, Chinese Road and Bridge Corporation, and the architectural firm of the Atapa Group for the construction of the Freetown Lunge Bridge. The Freetown Lunge Bridge will be 8 kilometers long with an estimated investment cost of about $1.5 billion. This project is part of His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio Big 5 vision to improve Sierra Leone's technology and infrastructure, link the capital with the important Lunge Airport hub, and ease the transportation flow of international and local travelers. Ultimately, the bridge will be a pathway for sustained economic growth and will complement the new airport commissioned on March 3, 2023 by President Maada Bio. The ultra-modern airport, which cost $270 million, replaced the old airport built in 1945. The Chinese company China Road and Bridge Corporation is among the largest engineering and construction firms globally and operates in more than 50 countries across Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Americas. It is a member of the Fortune 500, ranking 61st. The Atapa Group, including the architectural firm, has several globally renowned projects to its credit, including the Banjul Airport, Gambia, the headquarters of BCEAO in Dakar, Senegal, the ECOWAS Fund headquarters in Lomé, Togo, and the monument of the Renaissance also in Dakar. It has several offices in Africa and Asia. A feasibility study of the project will be completed in the next few months, and bearing unforeseen delays, construction will commence in the last quarter of 2024. The project is estimated to take about 3 years to complete from the starting date. Tell us what you...
All right, so this now from 2019. Now, can I get them back? So when people don't press them, they don't suppress them, they still say it's not possible because like the thing not be just feasible. The Bloomberg Bridge now 1.3 billion. Who side governments they pull out? Would they go into 1.1? Boy, the entire economy of Sierra Leone, we not get her. We not even get her. So what we see the other day say one great minister spend 800 million agriculture. People and say no, they don't eat her. Not true. And you know if you're not true, at the tell us say not true. But governments, what did the minister be say? Governments not get that money, they not to true. Now mistake the mistake. The thing will make I be feel very funny. Everybody they make mistake. Before they come, then take then can apologize, say they make a mistake, then go no go do it again. Instead, the Minister of Agriculture they bash the public back. You know, I don't even understand. Una don't make mistake. Una say one great ministry spend for develop a plan 800 million. Now we don't count it, we don't put it not so many times. 800 million. Don't before una come before una can apologize. In fact, when I make two mistakes for that document, say, can't show that. Two mistake. Now, what's what they try for talk now? No government, okay, Lord put yourself now. You know how much you get. Not so you know it's a lie. I know it's a lie. What's how they work? The bank where they lend you know how much where you going to lend and get for check your salary, then get for check your income, then get for check your expenditure. Now from there they look then lend you because now post money, bank not get money on your own. Now, between bank they serve between the surplus lenders, surplus savers, and the deficit savers. Now that's the bank for. Now, intermediaries and they take care, put here, and help people. So, if our angle lent money in a bank, like I did so right now, where I know what they get, what they make. No bank, no, they will just go give me, $500,000. Just loan, then get for check. So what's happy when we don't do the feasibility of check, then she say economically viable. So that make me not be able to lend, nobody not able to lend that money there. And beside the entire economy of Sierra Leone, even we reserve now like 200, 300 and something. And not to we say that the SSF say, the Minister of Finance, in fact, IMF SSF go before for say, I think World Bank say we get less than 2 month import of goods and services as a nation. So that they just suffice and point to the fact that yes, indeed, we not get money. So nobody, no lender, no, they will go put 1 point something billion on them projects and they wouldn't know say, I'll forget it almost impossible or it will be forever. Now, so what you do before then come, quick, then pull up, then no say they don't get food self. Before then can they apologize? This are the excuses them and say, Lunge Bridge, you don't forget butter. So, and that's taking seriously.
The argument proper or these discussions proper, as Ministry of Information, we don't always say we want to narrow the space for rumor or disinformation. So one thing we're going to start with is the whole of last week, deliberately, we see people then they repost a press release what we'll do in 2023 about the Lunge Bridge. It was intended for misguide and misinform. But anybody will go through that press release, it knows say not a new press release we do. Now the old one, somebody will repost. But I also want to tell everybody now, say, if you watch the SLPP manifesto in 2023, into 2023 election, there's nothing like Lunge Bridge. So that was not a manifesto commitment. But it is an aspiration of our president that if you have an international airport of the one we get now. And they try for create for decongest Freetown. The president also want revamp Lunge for create a business center, a business city in Lunge. Because for go with the international airport we get now, we need also for beef up infrastructure in Lunge. For get international standard guest house, conference halls. So Lunge they transform. We also want, if somebody come, Lunge is the first stop for see what it in a saloon. So therefore, we want to create a business city in a saloon. But if not Lunge, but if somebody get Lunge, let it get easy access to the capital city. That now born the idea of the Lunge Bridge, where the president they aspire for do. And not a thing where it don't lost sight of. We have engaged and will continue to engage to make sure at least we land Dundee. It is an aspiration, it is a dream, it is not a manifesto promise. We all know, say, when they do an independent evaluation on the president in commitment to a manifesto.
Okay, law save our time. So the excuse what they can put, they say not to manifesto promise and an aspiration, a dream. But these are they make a play put for you that clip. Because sometimes it's good what we talk, but what they count, waiting them we don't talk, them put tender bill on. In fact, there we are newspapers the way even put date say next month it starts. So again, commodity, you know what? Boom, they don't pout the new one on can today. I will put for you first the minister, the SL.
Come here with dreams, we come here with actions, but we are dreaming.
And then
I know SLRSA will be very happy and interested to see that the most talked about Lunge Bridge is being constructed. What's your take on saying?
Of course, if it's constructed, we'll be happy. And I mean, it would be constructed. Yeah.
But how soon?
I wouldn't say.
So what I tell you this, I say when they beat you, if I promise, then they beat you and is over, you know. When they catch we by this 500,000 job, when they catch we for say fear they come down, when they catch you say yes they come, fit saloon, anyone they exhaust them to perfection. Now listen, forget about this guy, yeah. I can't see the next person who they talk about, yeah. I hope say Naim with the couch, so I hope say this no will give you problem. Okay, good. And now they give you problem. They can load. Now, we don't. I can see. They don't team up back. 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 Serious one. They don't team up back. Serious one. And okay, they can load. Just one more moment. They can load. Now, in coordination, you know, where did some begin talking so then they talk and back, and they can't see waiting Senge do I think that they voice study, but I can put some for you. Let's see waiting Indo. Let's see. Okay. Now this Senge do I think they voice study something like that. Now this input is okay, now yesterday they voice study, yes, I did voice study. Chief Minister unveils King's Baton highlights ocean cleanup, Commonwealth culture and youth initiative. I wish they not be saying another one. No, we then count for we up. So let's just see. All right, it looked like say perhaps the wrong post and put, but there was one anyway. Una forgive we go check again. But the other side, you go get from Mike Brewer, when one of the State House communication director. Now this input, the Lunge Bridge wasn't originally in our manifesto. It was just a bolder vision, and it continues to thrive because for us in SLPP, our aspiration never fade or die. We are one country, one people. So you see, And that's not all one. And I think the voice started back. I said put her. So coordination the day. The SLRA director he can't tell you, the chief minister can't tell you, Mike Buya can't tell you what's the next press conference where then they get and will say and will tell you the same thing. And will tell you the same thing. So the point all they make here is all of them here, they help because people are tired, they are just fed up, then gains. Then just gains with talk. Then gains with talk. If not just for once, we not keep quiet. Una deliver, let people in, let una action speak louder than the voice they would they make so. Perhaps una go gain respects. But this one una the feel una sabi aspiration, inspiration, na dream, manifesto, be dead. These are all explanation. These are all ceremonies there. Well, the next clip we can play for now. The next one then for the first lady will go left on for another show, please, because time don't between now. Will they take you now Burkina Faso, see what happen? The guy just, I think he focused, he committed. What's in people in the way, they deliver, talk small, and then left the action. We're not slow and not talk, but people look at practical things here, tangible reality, and not it happen. It's a mistake, it's a blunder. A propaganda not the solve issue. They solve the light problem. They solve the road problem. They solve the medical problem. They solve the salary problem. They solve transport problem. You want to get for be serious at least. So don't sit down there and say una get the capacity, una get the ability, una able to deliver. In fact, on a slogan, we will deliver. In fact, now they say we are delivering. We are delivering. We will deliver all kind of radical inclusion with effect corruption. But they see, they're happy. They happen. Reality versus the talk, they match up. It look like they're in a different planet. Other people are in a different planet. They will catch. They get in touch with the reality. Far from that, it's really a shame. It's a disgrace. At a time where the entire world they focus on nationalism, people they deliver. If you not got nobody for admire right now, even though not junta leader, but the Burkina Faso man, it look like they inspire a lot of people. They'll take you into Burkina Faso, or they can just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go mix alone. Anytime where you stay, anytime where you go,
All right.
Burkina Faso just struck gold, and not just any gold, but the largest gold field ever discovered on the African continent. But don't get too excited, because if history has taught us anything, it's this, right? Where there's African gold, Western interest is never far behind, and neither is African betrayal. So the gold is ours, but who will actually benefit? I think that's the real question today. My name is Naledi Fuller, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our community. Now, in a remarkable development that is sending waves through both regional and international markets, the government of Burkina Faso has announced the discovery of a massive gold deposit, which is a find estimated to be worth billions of US dollars. Now, this breakthrough comes at a time when Burkina Faso, like many other African nations, is looking to harness its natural resources to actually fuel development from within. Now, let's zoom out, right? Because I believe this isn't just about Burkina Faso, but it's about a shifting world order. We need to talk. And not just about gold, but about what we keep doing with the power that we have and how quickly we give it away. Because with the de-dollarization on the rise and the whispers of a gold-backed African economy future, we are standing at the edge of something quite historic, if you ask me. Because if we choose correctly, I do believe that Africa can rise, and not as the world's charity case, but as the economic giant it was always actually meant to be. But here's the problem: we are rich in resources, but we're poor in unity, and that, family, is by design and by our own doing, right? Because our biggest weakness is not the America or it's not France, right? But it's actually us, if you look at it. The international political strife is the weakest link in the African chain, and most of it is fueled by only one word, which is greed. All it takes is a whisper.
All right, so again, that's just a clip for reminding. When we begin the program, I talk about blessing. Anything you do in a life, ask God for let God in grace there upon you, or find grace, find blessing. Leadership, not natural, not artificial. You have to be natural. You have to come up from God. But some power where you grab by force, you all are saying that you power. Well, not to say God not get the power for pull you do, but they left you because probably one teach a lesson, because they can say God no they do mistake. And a leader, if you inspire people, a leader, the people are for happy for you, at least the majority them for happy for you. The leader, people are for support you, people are for believe in the idea. I'll work out for you back. EBK, when in first time, like him or it's him, it's just a fact, because if you check in our reality, we economy become one of the fastest growing, if not the fastest growing economy in the world in 2012. Even though people then say, okay, now nominal growth. In economics, you get what they call nominal growth and real growth. Well, okay, even that's at least we make some point in nominal growth. In real growth, not that will not be actually impact the people and to how the world itself comes in a fastest growing economy. But truly, we will see light. Truly, we will see rapid road construction. Truly, we will see water be there. Truly, we will see employment. Truly, people will be happy. Truly, people will be sing what's there and for. Truly, people will be no. This is what was happening back then. There was a time, I'm sure people can agree with me, or maybe they don't agree. People then they found, you know, so there was a tax where they introduced the tax where city tax you pay. People and literally then they buy the council city council tax. I'll be 5,000 only if I remember correctly. When I remember me, people and they willingly buy. People in the buy, I think could have be the mayor self, Albert. If I remember all the name, I don't remember the full name, but I remember. I mean, Albert. I think George Albert, or something like that. I be as mayor. Maybe they collect, but he end up people and banks they stop for pay because there was corruption case against them. I think later then they pull them, but whatever. So the point was, I mean, at the first stage, people were happy to pay the tax. This not all the you tag people and just want help the city. So whatever you do, let the blessing of the people. Me personally, I know a lot of Sierra Leoneans, and we got a lot of connections and way. If not because of the tense climate in the country, then for go invest, then for go do business now salon. But some man go looking more, he had that money. You know what? Let just put on first now. Anyway, we just hope. We leaders them, then go put the country at the center and put the life of Sierra Leonean first. Because at the end of the day, the suffering don't too much. Let you people tell you, say, you know what? Let posterity judge me. Let offend the right way. And overpower. Oh, create fair and fair in election. Allow the other people and come. At least let that legacy they left. But let continue the plans so behind the scene back. For say after una now na back, but an officer and never work. Me what are they behind the scene? I'm not trying. This are the tell not trying. Yeah, okay. All right, so Fambulaya on the tap with the Canada World News regarding Iran and, of course, Israel. I can show you exactly. I begin something. I tell you, say, it look like the West. I don't know if you read what you mean they read. Okay, I'll take you first. Putin. To Putin one become the peacemaker now. Reka.
Support them, but what about Iran's allies? Who can they count on? The Iranians. Well, Iran does not have allies like Israel, but it does have close partners like Russia and China. Tonight, we'll focus on Russia. What is at stake for them in this war? What role are the Russians playing? And what do they stand to lose? When the war started, Russia was quick to condemn it. They called Israeli strikes on Iran illegal. Days later, President Putin also offered to mediate, but Moscow says Israel is not interested.
You know, the Russian side, and President Putin in particular, said that Russia would be ready to provide such mediation services if necessary. At the moment, we see an unwillingness, at least from the side of Israel, to turn to any mediation services and generally enter a peaceful settlement path.
Mediation would boost Putin's credentials. I'm sure Iran will be open to it, but Israel is unlikely to agree. After all, they hold the military edge and momentum. So as things stand, Russia has no role to play. They're not sending weapons to Iran, they're not mediating, and they are certainly not joining the operations. Which brings us to the next question. What is at stake for Russia? Simply put, his closest partnership in West Asia. Putin has invested a lot in this Iranian regime. Both of them face Western sanctions, and that is the key unifying factor. It's not trade, it's not oil or gas, it is strategy. And we saw that in Syria as well. When the civil war broke out, the Assad regime was collapsing. At first, Iran supported and propped up Assad. And in 2015, Russia joined in. Together, they kept the Syrian regime afloat. Of course, now Assad is gone. But it's an example of their strategic cooperation. In fact, at one point, Russia was using Iranian bases to bomb Syria. That's how close they are. And the plan is to expand it even further. Earlier this year, Russia and Iran signed a strategic agreement, a 20-year military partnership. It talks about trading weapons, holding joint drills, and developing advanced technologies. But it doesn't mention mutual defense, meaning Russia is not obligated to protect Iran, though they can send weapons. Iran has done it since 2022. Reports say they have supplied 3,000 drones to Russia. And Russia used these drones against Ukraine. Now the question is, will Putin return the favor? Iran already uses Russian weapons, including the S-300 and the MiG fighter jet. But Iran would like more, perhaps the latest systems, like the S-400 and the Su-57 jets. But right now, Putin seems to be in no mood to share. He is tied up in Ukraine and he cannot spare any firepower. Again, we saw this play out in Syria. When the rebels advanced, Putin could have stepped in. His air force could have pushed them back, but he chose not to go there. And we all know what happened next. The regime of Bashar al-Assad was toppled. Will President Putin do things differently in Iran? As things stand, there are no indications that he will. But again, this is Putin we are talking about. He's known to throw curveballs. So let's look at what could influence his choices. What would Putin be looking at? Factor number one, ties with the Gulf Arab states. Russia is part of the OPEC plus oil cartel. They work with Arab Gulf states to regulate the energy market, and those states are vulnerable here. If Iran goes berserk, Arab assets will be on their target, which is bad news for Putin. He spent time cultivating those ties. So that's one factor, the Gulf states. Factor number two, the battle situation in Ukraine. This is a crucial year for Putin's invasion. Trump is pushing both sides to come to the table. Moscow is hoping to maximize gains before that happens. In that context, this war is a distraction. We saw that on Tuesday. Russia launched a massive aerial attack on Kiev. Take a look at this. Finally, the third factor, the appetite for diplomacy. We haven't seen it yet. But if this war drags on, there could be a clamor for talks, and Iran will want someone trustworthy, not the Americans or the Europeans, probably the Russians. This is what happened during the nuclear talks. The 2015 deal had 6 guarantors, the 2015 nuclear deal with Iran. It had 6 guarantors, the United States, France, Britain, Germany, China, and Russia. And Tehran will be happy to see Putin at the table. The problem is, we are a long way from that. Israel is intent on settling this on the battlefield. Unless that changes, Russia can only watch from the sidelines.
All right. So now, as I tell you, it look like say the West not they understand what they go on, or perhaps deliberately. The Strait of Hormuz, USA 20%, more than 20% of this oil or that trade pass between Iran and Oman, mainly now Iran they control it. If that side they block, it cause unprecedented amount of pain. The price of oil did they go up. Who that is the benefit? Now Russia. Now I want to share something to you quickly. Now the screen. Let's share something. All right. Let's share something. I hope so they see this. Begin share until yesterday. This now the oil trade. Look at the oil. Okay, let's just put candlestick now. Yeah. All right, let's put the candlestick now. Yeah, so that people then will see exactly. Maybe we'll do technical analysis of her. Very well. Okay, no, let's just put the normal way so that people can understand. No one puts too much deeper. Now, if we take 1 month ago, look at the price. Look at the price of oil. Look at the price. It's $60 per barrel. Not so. Now, when on the 13th, when Israel bombed, the price go up to this point. Look at up to almost $80 per barrel. Now, Russia now one of the largest oil producer in the world. So who that benefits from $60 to $80 per barrel, $20? You know what I mean? When you sell on oil, if you trade. So even if that $1 gap, depending on which you put now, huge amount of time. Not again, we don't do the basic calculation about if you put $1,000, how much you get. But just so you know, even if in a $1 now increase by 1 pip, where you do trading on oil is a significant amount of money nowadays. So this particular war, it benefits Russia directly. The Iran versus Israel. Iran are one of the oil producer back, one of the biggest oil producer. And right now the price don't go up. So definitely, and most of the fields outside they get oil, outside Iran they sell, they don't stop her. Outside they buy now? Now Russia. So that's now number one. The first person where this world they benefit now Russia. The second thing where they are happy now, the media attention don't reduce from Ukraine to Israel and Iran. And that's now disadvantage to Ukraine. And Thursday, as soon as we don't by the clip, Russia unleashed massive drones. It killed more than 15 people. Whilst you all do nobody, it's equivalent. Nobody don't know. And I think people are not able to understand. They're not be pay attention again because all my attention they Iran and Israel. The last point when we think of where I don't see though I don't calculate the aid that's the help. The support assistance, whether we don't plan for Ukraine, it don't reduce or they become thin. Why? Because Israel get plenty party there, and they want support and they want to win the war. They want to actually defeat Iran, even though it will be very, very tough. So all of them still. So technically, it look like say the West they don't use Ukraine, they don't misuse her, and they don't dump it. Una they on my own. This night they happen in the geopolitics where sometimes I can say for let you be a friend to America, it's dangerous. Again, a lesson for any leader. Whenever issue like war eminent, when America say go first, where the European Union say go first, I think you have to be very, 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 very careful. Because we see the first time of Biden, how them be more or less like iron, the support, like say, unwavering support. It turned out to be something else. You see what happened now. So this particular war, indirectly, it therefore affect Ukraine, and who are the benefits now? Putin, and make us say, I don't know if the West think about this one. The beneficiary now, on the direct beneficiary now, Russia. Now that make right now, it will amass up to 50,000 troops there. It could possibly take half of Ukraine. Whilst the world they concentrate on Iran and Iraq, Iran and Israel, the man gets a field day. Well, anyway, Fambunaya would tap the program. Sometimes the program making, it's so interesting that you want to do more, but time we are limited. We'll tap the program now. Today, family, if you just join me, you're more than welcome on the program. Maada Bio town hall meeting. It don't send in guys there for let them go unleash heavy lies to the people of Kenema and by extension the country. We look into that. The Lunge Bridge, diet, and we'll go back into history and check. And of course, the African news, Burkina Faso don't find massive goal, as well as the Iran-Israel war. Any one of these issues where you get in test, where you want comment on, you're more than welcome. Will it take 1 minute 48 seconds where they can give you the mic? They can.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you stay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
All right, yes, Fumble, we don't come now the other side of the program. We now turn for talk. And of course, we get for can pay attention now the comment section. Okay. Oh, they can pay attention on the comment section as well. So the line will open now. All right. Okay, we missed this one. Okay. All right, we get the first caller now the program. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Komon-Tok. I mean, Uncle Sule, they call from Greece.
Yes, Uncle Sule, thank you for joining us. You get the platform. Go ahead.
Yes,
you get 2 minutes.
Yeah. The two I put most about this program today now concerning the town hall. This just so we say 10 people are they're not no utter of respect for the people of Sierra Leone, especially Kenema. Can you imagine? You as president, you don't put a presidential town hall meeting. You not go. You not send your vice president for go. If at least because sometimes is sick, well, or you get important thing. You not send your vice president. But at least now, you know if you make a video or say, hey, people are so make a knockout. So don't say the people are not get the respect to them deserve. But these people are not getting respect for we. But this, they're just disgrace themselves more and more. For example, the first town hall, we see I come on. The second one, you see the man not even go. Because power don't put it first. Then the minister they go na television, they go they go talk say, well, now the governance, let the president come. But you put out they say this now presidential. Now the president we are with people them who ask why we get deputy minister 1, 2, 3 now the energy sector, we don't get lights. Why we get minister 1, 2, 3 that the water sector or the Guma this ministry, we know they get this water. People are not going to talk to David Senga. David Senga don't talk say he let Jesus Christ come. The economy is not going to change. So the reason why make people go there now forgot to talk to the president of the country. But the people they're not getting no respect. So can them have these people now this one president this good now. So these are just an example for them players. So then they lie, not even the people. Now lie people but I believe say the people of Sierra Leone need an apology for this from the
Thank you very much, my brother.
They need an apology.
All right.
But,
thank you. We had another voice. Thank you very much.
Take care.
People are not even understand say the vice president na Senge. Julia just say they no more as no not get away forever. Man who say the vice president Senge. Yes, my brother. Thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, my brother. You got the platform.
Thank you so much. May God bless you. May God bless your family, and God bless the Komon-Tok family.
Amen. God bless you too, my brother.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. This powerful government, that more propaganda, the war be happening in our country, operation or whatever they become in our country. But we play the use say Maada Bio na bring democracy. We remember when Strasser then can they overturn APC. When Strasser be try for bring election, the word democracy now when the population decided to pick their own government, pick their own representative, and got democracy. When you hear about that, and they say might go overturn Strasser because no want peace for our country. They come with the word say Benjamin 1, Benjamin 2, anything but Benjamin na Maada Bio. I don't know who that get problem with, and get problem with people. So he go say peace before election where you overturn Strasser. And not while election happen, he fight for that one day, then door can't in, but we stand against them, possible we make election come. So not to Maada Bio, not to bring democracy. It is far away from that one day. Not to say that willingness for give that power day. Now the European world and we say will be able to get a chance to make a boost on that day. I want the people when they're young, they don't say Maada Bio not the part of the democracy for bringing peace in that country at all. But make a tell you about the reason of them power players who say people them. When they say rest in general like an enemy for them. I don't know if them Belen are not able or waiting. That may make them be pulled because of the rest.
Thank you very much, my brother.
So the rest again, we don't cancel back again. Hello?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Again,
yeah.
Then for pull them back. We go for stand against them. They wouldn't say yes, not a problem then. We go to the south. Hello?
Yeah.
We go to the south. You come out of the north. You go to the south. You go make farm day. With the way to say they make you farm down, they give one of them picking them. We tap out to them. As you their best, so they put you up by you. They say. They say you will tap out the picking them. Let take you guys. The rest not a problem.
Thank you very much, my brother. We had another voice.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you. They take another voice. This one they come up from Abdul from the US. Abdul, you get the platform.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, my brother do well, but look, make them clear. Been to money one, na be Strasser be post them, not to Maada Bio. Now after the overthrow, we get the consultation conference when I've been to money two. It may look bigger than been to money one. Okay, Mr. Komon-Tok. Like how the guy been say with Strasser, people let me get some rumors say he get hands inside NUP. But Strasser not ever make comments. But in willingness for host that particular consultative conference, they tell we say he been willing for hand over power, unlike waiting Maada Bio the pass and talk. If this government say they want for make Lunge in your city. You know, then the one for build the bridge. I mean, a good idea, because it can look good in a paper. Now for act on and it can be the problem. But what me go advise them, I want to make them raise 450 million. The amount will then be need from the MCC for giving lights. Make them able for reason on their own. If they put standing at the table, I swear, Mr. Komon-Tok, with always I don't talk against this government and they campaign with them. Because you know they can go tell me, say you can go make Lunge a city will get blackout. I'm not sabi Lunge mocho, but all the 10 know me go Lunge, now one man go to the city. Who stay able for make Lunge a city? Second one talk, me daddy work na Abuja, a small. When me daddy work na Abuja, who stay them complete Abuja? Whatever they can tell me nonsense about city. For rule a government to child's play cook business, where the guy that just go all mic talk rubbish, they need to stop. May I take the people of Sierra Leone seriously. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Abdul, for your contribution. Will they take another voice? Yes, call outside they come from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. Morning, I'm your side.
Yes.
Well.
Good evening, I'm your side. Yeah, thank you.
You see that guy there, yeah? Then pure bobo. First of all, what you is for Mr. Komon-Tok? You see that all the international passports, you know that, eh? They lie so, they all get international passports of that country. Anything happen, they're ready for one away because they know so they get passports of that country. Then the funny thing pass everything at the meeting. I joined for mine to when I joined it. Who's so possible going to that meeting? They go sit down and they go live at them. Who's so possible to talk to you? If you say it's so possible, go sit down at that meeting. No, they say students also they go live at. And that's the funny thing. Then just they lie at themselves at that country. Then feel say people that they don't know say we are don't una open we are you una with we are una open we are here in that country. Everything una they do make God bless una because una so open we are that we understand. And people that they watch, what do oversee them, they call me, then they tell me. When see them get small time no more, then they go watch una, then they go look una, wait una don't talk. Then they know, then they listen from una. Saying that they lie, don't even can go sit there, they write back on Facebook. Don't they are I don't know how God make them alive. Don't they are? Hey, they can so small young people they would say they don't learn book. Because they bluff with them book, you know that? They always bluff with them book, so.
Yeah.
They send a doctor, send a PhD, they put on the then they bluff with them book, but then they come back in a public, they look at them, say they lie like with you. I don't know how they feel by this lie. And one day I know God sorry for them, brother. Thank you very much. At least I can't talk no more.
All right.
So they get international passport. Anything that they want away, but then this I got follow for them. Though we don't know say they all not lie, man. As for that young full boy, you lie past anything. I don't know when picking and tango current here when they come up, then pick up when they see, whether they come, whether they talk against them for the lie, whether they lie, they fail the people, they fail the country, then they can't and they lie so when they are. May God sorry for the other country. Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you very much. We had another voice. All right, so don't miss this one. Okay, we just take probably they take okay. All right, now we have this one. Yes, Ahmed from the UK. You got a platform?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Ahmed, you got a platform?
Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you, and thanks for the program.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, sorry, yesterday I listened you. Actually have gained attention for call, but I'm not able to make up. I just want to draw your attention back to I don't know what's Monday or so the program where you make. The last caller I took offense because he come, making a submission instead he can attack me. The one way for attack. And then liar who they talk about, then deception, and then people that they put up. But you can't see, I don't know if you follow me all the time at the program, they can't talk something. But again, I took offense again in the sense that, also make a disclaimer because when they say Dr. Samura, instead of you can't talk, you go to Ibrahim platform, you talk. You don't need for crying down somebody in platform. Of course, if I don't make a disclaimer on that, it cannot come up from you. Where they can't talk on the issue. Now the issue, not the APC. We know the APC. The one they want for attack, no, they left for the attack. The one who they lie down, they can't tell the happen. So me talk about the unprogressive, I use the word we say make I withdraw from where I know it's not to insult them.
So what's disclaimer where have put?
Yeah, because if somebody can talk more, when Dr. Samula Kama, he go not to win before he can not to brand the platform.
No, it not say to we. It say would I go talk to? So in a reference he make, not just like say it kind of because like probably I think
it sound the crying down. You say because na backyard side, it sound the crying down.
Or maybe I'm not getting clear.
Oh, na Dr. Samula in West na in driver na the same rhetoric way they all don't talk, but they don't say nobody on catch you video. But me not interested in that because me not to Samula Kawara fan and stuff. Me like I can say, we not the people just like Uchi they do so. Now the people, but then when they parent party there, I don't grow. But they condemn me na Jibril Bangura. I cannot even condemn. I just say make it not just tell the people and say APC for win the next election. No, now this they don't take the people for granted. Just they coach you they talk. They coach you they say every day, and that's not the truth. Now that's what they see. Well, when them people are watching they do, no they can't talk about. I said what they galvanize ourselves for destroy our party. We there for sensitize the people them. We want to get rid of their party there because they don't mean good, and most of them condition don't sit today. They're the same people they don't circle themselves. They will get a lot for them people there. Then why I would be at them party? I would they respect you. So what you know about them people there, it's terrible. But we will continue to reveal the secrets day by day. We will make them public known to the people, so the people can get awareness. So men not can be as usual. APC now one word do victory. There is victory. No. No, they cannot again. They don't disappoint the people.
Yeah,
so that woman they come and say no me,
well,
just they can't talk. He attack me. So but he attack the wrong person. May talk about issues. When they make the contribution, may not come after me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You know, say sometimes the program be hot, and by the time we're done, maybe perhaps will not be. Anyway, we'll take one more call and then we wrap up the program. All right. I'll try to connect this person, but we know they connect. All right. So we give chance to another person. All right. So they take this one. One more call. Yes. Call outside. They call from.
Hello?
Yeah, who's that you call from?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
I call from the family. Yeah, Papa.
Okay, you get the platform. Thank you for joining us. Go
yes,
ahead.
thank you so much, my brother.
God bless you.
And first, make I just begin talk about what you don't talk about today. And all which you don't show. You see the violence, and this very internal election no more. Every time them people have somebody we don't talk when they come now this country, we get so much problem. So it's not a surprise from us. All kind of violence here. Now we don't count from 2018. First lock gates for people to a peace for order them to a peace for fully jam. So now still they continue. But like we talk so no more. If they think say because they get away with 2023, then go carry Peter back. Make them all they can come out the talk like Paran and they can bluff all how they manipulate this, that. It's a lie. It's not going to be the same thing. Okay, so now this person, this last caller just made the talk about so.
Okay,
we can't talk to you. We can't talk to you. It begin to tell you say, it's sorry because it didn't go against you. We talk about Jagaban, something of the sort. Now that first he talked before he called Jibril and go home. Me reply was, he do that one day because that 10 day where Jagaban with the support electoral justice, he will support and so I make it in car against you. So after I don't see say Jagaban don't go now for me be president, now make it bring Jagaban and talk and he can't talk on that particular day. And I'm glad the way they correct and say, I'm not tell us say now yeah and someone for can't talk to you na Komon-Tok platform. I talk say someone know they ever gonna none of them mainstream media there. So NYV if you know say for true in this electoral justice, then they can't put on tomorrow. If we go talk now NYV, if we go SLBC, if we go and even this how they call this the station, if we go there because that is another neutral one. So me don't ever tell and say
All
to
right.
you for come by force. Well, even if you come back to yourself, there's nothing wrong with that because you on a platform, you and we are. I think they get about 98% of audience na Sierra Leone right now, past even the mainstream media they all get as
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
me
Thank you.
I understand.
Thank you very much,
I know
Miss Sister.
so me na Sierra Leonean and I get party where they support when APC. I know they then they support electoral justice. And all the APC.
Okay, thank you.
Continue with the party activity. And the party for continue.
Thank you very. Thank you.
Make our wait for that don't come there when no one's power.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Let us make something that just address this one quick. Yeah, me brother. They can't add you. Just a second, don't worry. They can't add you. You will be the last call. When we do analysis, we not they look for say, we not they say power pass right or passing people that agree with we. We they analyze with left. We know they look for proof. Say, you get for agree with me. No, not to that. Anybody now get right for disagree with me. That's fine. But if you later somebody disagree with me, can say, okay, I agree with you again. That's why maybe not the tenant they will see on your reality. So now, so for me, like question not at all. I don't do what they do. You say maybe I not agree with your opinion, not so. Some of now they call like all that thing and they disagree with you, not so. But later back, I can say, and they look like say be right, So now so they do not like a community. The most important thing they always say, now respect. We don't this are the thing. As long as we respect with views, you can challenge me views. Not to say like what person this talk, for challenger. No, we can challenge with views and that's not fine. As long as cost not the day, I mean, we all know now we don't stand this platform. Now make anybody with cross the line, then they of course we know that's no option. If we advise you 1 10 2 10 3 10, you not take, well, we not say no one day with we. We'll continue for do what you do. But anyway, just a good one. And I'm glad the way at least the tonality they go. So calm one, everybody do the exchange, brilliant ideas, and that's what happen. We'll take the last call for tonight. Yes, my brother, concerned citizen. You get the platform.
Yeah, concerned Sierra Leone.
Concerned Sierra Leone. Me, I can be citizen.
I know, I say nobody. Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much for the good work they do, my brother. Let God bless you. You know, easy, but let God bless you.
God bless you too.
You see, the Burkina Faso president, the imbalance, with government. Now that make that made the minister we know the lie, saying a propaganda na in Burkina Faso the party where they make the government the struggle so now because of the era where they now propaganda not the work anymore because like literally everything they now you and now we want know but anything we want to just go only Android phone no more. Yeah. You go research, you go get answer. If not 100%, but 70 to 80% you will get them.
Correct.
So now I make you see them they suffer like how then they suffer them. If you say that those days where you can just say anything, people and will still believe. Now I make you see them they struggle. So you see, Mr. Komon-Tok, no light. You want to think in piss me off with we leaders them. When then are opposition, then can sabi condemn, talk all kind of things. But once they kind of power, the very thing where them be they condemn when then are opposition. They don't want to let somebody condemn them with sentiment. Imagine Maada Bio be they tell people and say, we not deserve for buy a bag of rice 200,000. But when that lady, now that town hall meeting, the question about the agriculture and how things then they go up. Maada Bio they tell the lady say why the lady not be done they ask that question they all Israel before they come. Why if you say the lady vote you first in the first place? Now because of change. Now I make the lady vote you, the promise the way you get. And not vote you in for like can begin they can't compare the past government. Not so that one they make people and they vote for change. Honestly, my brother, I really sad with them people. But Maada Bio be done they see in disgrace one. I make you see a boycott you not going under.
All right.
Then lastly, my brother, finally these are just a suggestion. I go really appreciate even though the international news very
very, very important because one way or the other, they affect the country. But I go, let you the bring and come first, then you bring the issue of salon last because some of the international issues then can so tough in such a way that people and they forget about the salon issue and begin to spend more time into the international news. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. All right, we'll take this last caller. This caller in people in Kiwan for like can tell us the film day, and we're not going to sing call other even though we don't close the line. But Jiwila from New Jersey. Thank you for joining us.
It's a common talk. Then tell and they will Maada Bio in the lies so that they tell the movie and the comedy. But what reality don't kick in now. The Sasa now on a reality they make it not even for Canada in town only because now the movie don't change. Because now your own place where if you say a strong goal, now they didn't get for go they forbidden go cham. How you go is they say they want to make the Lungate Bridge so that at the end of the day people will get access when they come on airports. They will kind of fit on quick. Why you left the Huawei PC will make na mama when a government a continuity? Mama, they want to make mama. You go take almost the same money. Now you go make terminal at Lungi Airport. They will make the terminal like 1.something billion for make the bridge now so that people have the common at the airport. You see how something can come. Anyway, things can get for happen in that country. The way they go make less people go tell before they can power. You know, the only thing we want for say no more. This Burkina Faso want for go so because in look serious pass. Some of them people as well this chief minister they go tick him up, they go talk rubbish. The 2nd of July, by God the power, Mr. Komon-Tok, they have won the polo. So I will just send to you all team one till they get the polo for me there with the trial. They are in America. We have a tower this time. Something for this thing. Abdul, concerned citizen, concerned. We were in New Jersey, but cool. I think that 2 Abdul together at New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey, yes.
I would do something. Mr. Komon-Tok. They push there, they do something.
I believe you.
Abdul, I mean, in the same complex. Abdul, he call it. Yeah, and I mean, in the same complex. But we thank you when they bring all in. Like, put somebody talk, say they synthesize the people. People let the watch. Now, no money, not get that data for the call or other thing. And when they look you, these people they don't depend on this. They will the thing they will everybody they now social media and I mean kind of power so they want debunk back. Maada Bio they go tell you they say why not be not asked for arrest long time ago. So I mean they like you promise people they say and let's go buy arrest at 200,000 Chiyanka make at 60,000 and let's go back and more. So when you can now that 200,000 they say for cool. So you want put on long, we don't put on long.
Anyway, brother, thank you very much for your contribution, and would they take the last? Would they make the last bonus? Would they take the last bonus? This could be the bonus for tonight. This could be the bonus. You know, say we Australian family, we can see them call them. We can put them because then time with time knocking. Tally. Yes, my brother. Thank you for joining us. Who said they call from?
And a call from Australia, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you so much for the wonderful program.
Thank you very much, as always. Thank you.
I just get to feel shocked when Mr. Komon-Tok. Maada Bio they listened to this program. You don't see somebody being called where big audiences they say, "Yeah, we Maada Bio go let the answer for it on the law." I believe say that I want to make go the town hall meeting.
Really?
and secondly, Maada Bio come, you don't get no management skill. If I don't just humble himself, he work with Anes Koroma. The reason we make Anes Koroma succeed in first 5 years because we can follow the Jankaba in footstep. You see, the other 5 years was just run down for any win the election fear. Maada Bio talk, you know, get no management skill, you know, follow the footstep, you come up with your ideas then. So upside down they don't take me today. You know, we are nowhere.
This is my own contribution for today. I get more in stock, but I just take this 2 minutes for can talk to you and talk to Salon people and do when I make this if possible for Mr. Komon-Tok. We'll get more raw information so that because we make people that stop for the kind life and people and deceive people and thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you very much. We appreciate. And that's not the last call for tonight. Family, we apologize. We wish you for the get chance for the external, but of course, as always, there is time for every purpose, and this time for the call done. All right, so they take 20 calls then. 20 comments then. Uncle Sule, they say, imagine in this cabinet town hall meeting, the resident minister East said Maada Bio has done 90% of his promises. Mr. Komon-Tok, don't you think these SLPP politicians are using juju? Because how on earth the Kenema people still believe these people? It's a good question, my brother. It's a good question. It's a good question. Oh, it's a good question. This one is more from MSK Camera. It's a Mr. Abdul, the man with brain. And Mami Yebutige, they say the Kenema boy, the Kenema people then go land. If they not get coconut aid, the resident minister even called them subject. Imagine how them feature them, Agladi, how then treat them. And this one is more from Usman. Good morning, my people from down and under Australia. Thank you very much for joining us, Australian people. This one is more from HDL Place. It's the USA is Israel's sugar daddy. This one is more from Martin Conte. It says, Mr. Komon-Tok, it's not a mistake to say JMB is a father of democracy. Let's call it what it is. It's a lie. Bio is never a father of democracy. He was a member of the RAF rebel and now a cocaine drug. And this one is more from Julius Conte. Say Maada Bio is not the father of democracy, but the father of destruction, killing, suppression, looting of our resources, drug trafficking. And this one is more from Jay. Is it not when he is in power you will see rice production? It is when he's not in power that's when you will see rice production. Say so clap for him. Yeah, thank you. But the man in a bar, the rest of the would do, they go. The only way to left where another person they come. That good God. Would that do it? Would that do it? Umu Bio, they say democratic elected president, but no result. This one is more from Bigger Marvin. He say, look them body them. Look them body them. Nabio only they get big body in rat. Okay. This one is from Abdul Taralio. They say, Komon-Tok, what do you expect? The man don't know the difference between the pledge and gish. Yeah, because people say pledge, you say wrong. Yeah, my good God. Oh, this a pledge. You pledge not just like we say, to and then pledges, and if it go na UN, then get a problem there. Countries where these are countries and it pledge now for climate change. 30 the UN they cry. The amount of people are playing, they play them 10, 20 billion countries and not to for saying for go by rest of. Climate change will get the possibility for kill every single person and including every living thing on earth. People country then say that then pledge, but don't know able match of that. They're not able match of that pledge. This is a pledge. So imagine now, OPEC go tell us the key for go do agriculture where they're laughable. Maybe if it's time permit, we will count for and see the pledges the way country then pledge on different things. They take climate change, what are the most important thing, where we all connected, whereby right, everybody for just put your hand in pockets, every government key with no question, with no delay. But yeah. Anyway, I'll continue. Left 10 more. This one is more from Maria too. He say, good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. Yes, it's a blessing, but it came to save his people. And I don't know if this one, Baba Femi, Aaron Johnson say, we know that they are lying. They know that they are lying. They even know that we know they are lying. We also know that we know that they are lying too. They, of course, know that. We certainly know we know they are lying too as well, but they are still lying. In our country, the lie has become not just moral category, but the pillar industry of this country. Yeah, Kate K, thank you very much for joining us. And Gladys Kanu, they say Mother coward, they afraid for meets with public because they don't feel the nation. I think somebody asked, somebody brazy. I think what you mean, I agree with this persuasive. Maybe not because I made an ask about Agnes Bio with in relationship with the drug lord. Maybe who knows? But if any reason making perhaps I want for say maybe that person gets at the select if I get a percentage, I increase the percentage. It will get in reason anyway. But I just maybe. Mohammed Dini say, I don't know if I am the only one not getting you. Yes, I think that the only one who they get me because other people and they get me. Dauda, thank you very much. And for joining us, Mary J. Salomon gets coconuted. Yes, I must say we don't tell with Andy. Kelvin says, as always, my brother, thank you so much. And of course, Kike, thank you very much for joining us. And this one, yeah, Al-Mami, thank you for joining us. And this one, Aminata, thank you very much for joining us. God bless you. And of course, Princess, thank you very much for joining us. Greetings, Mr. Komon-Tok. When are you going to invite Abdul to your studio? Thanks for your time and God bless. Abdul, they listen you. Abdul, go listen you. Abdul, I didn't get the platform. Anytime Abdul and come, welcome. You know that. Anyway, so Fambo lot have the program here, and of course, oh wow, so time don't go so. Time don't beat me now a big bit. But anyway, that's okay now. All right, so Fambo, as we ask, clear consider the Burkina Faso trip. We really want to do hard evidence. We want to do ground truthing. And rely on her. In fact, this now push we now be on the sing this now we stay. Okay, look. So and I say what is all they look up to now? What is so we'll not get much yet, so we don't get, but we trust you now. By the end of the month, we hope see plenty people and go down support we. Whatever the difference get for take place, we get for jumping as a platform. We go do. Of course, we get a lot of things for good do. Just one of the thing we get a promise say we get for good talk with the first the late president Sankara in West. We get opportunity for good talk with her. It means a lot. We get for good learn a lot from her. You can imagine the trip itself. I think if that one day for some we will get it means a big thing. Not for talk about the other thing. Well, we'll not get any kind of connection for talk with the president, but who knows along the line, maybe we'll get connection for talk with minister, maybe again. This is all just hope. But waiting clear with go to the country. And we'll go do best. We don't know how they do things. So. All right. So please consider whatever you want to give, but not so compulsory anyway. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.
From Salon to the world, we just stand tall. Come here, we are now we message for. Komon-Tok, peace now we voice. R&B soup, we make the choice. From politics to health, we just stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We the yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we there. For the future, we the pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music, the flow. But we still go young, the things we need to know. Political investment, when I hear the cry, we go talk and yeah, no, we no go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we the stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We don't go hide, we go make the proud. From Salon to the world, we the stand tall. Come here, we young, now we message for. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soup, we didn't make the choice. From politics to health, we didn't stand firm. Migration and vibes, we didn't confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We the yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future. future we dey pave the way. Oh, now we dey young for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shining like the truth must show. Come on, talk together, we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Come on, talk where the minds commit. Come on, talk, this now we voice. R&B soup, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey come from. Come on, talk, now the place to be. We dey yarn and care for you and me. Come on, talk, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. Oh, more talk, oh yeah. We dey talk and we'll make we yeah. From Freetown to the world, we go spread the news. Come on, talk, now the platform we choose. Spread the news. Come on, talk, now the platform we choose. From Sierra Leone to everywhere, oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make we hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we seat. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice be the roots. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make we proud. From Salon to the world.